What's going on, gang? It's Amari Rodgers back with another receiver room video. In the receiving room, as y'all may know now, we go over some fire concepts and routes from the previous week of the playoffs. And this week, we got the NFC and the AFC Championship. For this week, though, we're going to be going over the NFC Championship routes. The AFC Championship was kind of low scoring, so it wasn't really that much sauce. So we're going to dig into the NFC Championship game, man, to see what them boys put on film. First, we got Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk touchdown in the red zone versus the Lions here was a great route by him. This concept being in the system was called Joe Swirl. In Joe Swirl, Deebo Samuel, as you see in the slot, he has a Joe route. He's supposed to work the mic and work upfield. But it was man. So really, he's a clear out route. He's clearing it out, opening up the window for Brandon on the outside, and he does a great job here. But Brandon, in this route, does an even better job, widening the window, staying patient, and knowing the timing of this concept in this throw from Brock Purdy and where he needs to be. As you can see here, he could have took that right there. He could have took that and went inside and ran the route. But that would have been wrong. You know, he'd have been too close to the hash, too close to the safety, and that's not what you were supposed to be in this concept. You're supposed to be wider, more towards the number, to the split. So he does a great job. He notices that. He sees the DB is trying to give him the inside, but he's not taking it. He's very patient here, and that's great receiver play, being patient, taking the outside still, and then right here, working inside. And he's beat. When you see this from a DB, it's over with. Touchdown. It's easy money. He gets back inside. Deebo does a great job clearing it out. As you can see here, clearing out on the Joe route, working up the middle of the field. Ayuk does a great job, man, being patient, working outside, man, and getting a touchdown. A great route by Brandon Ayuk and a great throw by Brock Purdy, putting it in there for the touchdown. Next, we got George Kittle. On this route, he has a sail. He does a great job here, not rushing the route again, as you can feel the defender like 3 to 4 yards on the outside of him, and that's where you're going. He does a great job not rushing this route, making it seem like he's running it over on the other side of the field to get the defender to bite over top, and then showing eyes just a tad, just enough to get him to open up over top, and then going underneath and getting back. As you can see from this view, it's an even better look of how he was able to manipulate the safety and thinking that he was running it over and then breaking back out, man. A great route right here on this sail route. Motion it in to create that mismatch, create that uneven thing that you want from the DB on this route. And then a great job here from Kittle getting open right here. Going back right here, Deebo is doing a great job clearing out, creating that space on the outside for him. Man, that's 5 yards of separation. That's what you want on this route. That just shows how great of a tight end that George Kittle is right here, man. He literally, most receivers right here is going to rush this and make this a short route. But he does a great job, man. A great job not rushing it. Next, we got Brandon Ayuk again. And being in the system, I can tell that he has a scout route. And on the scout route, your outside foot is up and it's a 7-step speed cut out. But usually you want this look versus off coverage. But versus man, you still got to win. And he does a great job here winning. As you can see, he gets on top of the DB. He doesn't let the DB push him wide off his landmark. He pushes back vertical, shows eyes like he's about to run inside, and then boom, breaks out. A great job here by Brandon Ayuk, man. Great job. Release, stacking, and then breaking. Creating that space for him on the sideline because he knows that's where he has to be. He knows he has to create that space for the quarterback to put that throw there on the money like he did. So that was a great job. Going back again. Release, eating up space, over top, stacking, bang. Out route, money, first down. Seeing from this view, you can see how well he eats up space. He gets on his toes, makes the release, and stacks them. The DB had no chance there. A great route by Brandon Ayuk.